Welcome back to the sidelines of Resourcing Tomorrow 2023, where I'm here with George B., who's the CEO of US Gold Corp. And George, it is a very great pleasure to have you here. How are you?
Great to see you again, Thomas. It's been a year, so lots gone on in that time frame.
Well, absolutely, and that is the first question that I'm going to fire at you. What has happened over the past year that you can tell us about?
Well, you know, we've done all the heavy lifting with respect to our development project, which is a CK Gold project in Wyoming. You know, just as a reminder, Wyoming, it's a resource state. Diversification into, you know, with the first project in copper and gold, I think is being welcomed by the authorities. We're on state and private ground, so we don't have to worry with the federal government. So we've in terms of heavy lifting, the feasibility studies is just about done, ready to go. We also have been working very diligently on our mine operating permit. In May, we went before the Wyoming Department of Environmental Quality and presented our mine. It's called an industrial siting permit. This is a mechanism in Wyoming to allow the state to put funds into communities which are going to see large capital investments. So we got our industrial siting permit, which bodes very well for the approval of our mine operating permit, and we expect that in the first half of next year. Once we've got eyes on the permit, we will finalize the feasibility study. All we really need to do there is get quotes for the equipment that we need for initial capital and put that into the environmental model or the economic model and finalize the report for feasibility study. So then it's financing of the project.
Mm-hmm. Is that what brings you to this year's conference, would you say? Is it all about rustling up a few shekels?
Well, look, you know, obviously we were talking last year to some of the debt folks that are looking to invest, and certainly updating them at the moment, giving them the update on where we sit with respect to permitting and the feasibility study. You know, we're in inflationary times, but gosh, we're happy to see gold price over $2,000 per ounce. Copper's doing very well. We feel very bullish on gold and copper. We're certainly, you know, despite costs going up, we see the margin on the project being preserved. So it's looking really well.
Yeah, absolutely. This is one of the prevailing narratives, I'd say, so far during this year's event, is people very, very confident in the future of the gold price. And it's already unbelievably high, isn't it?
Well, look, you know, we can't be printing all of this money and trying to preserve our wealth with fiat money. So yeah, from that perspective, you know, we see gold moving forward, but you know, 30% of our revenue comes from copper. The project actually used to be called Copper King, and you know, when you look at 40 odd pounds of copper in every new Tesla, electrification. Copper is also a good story, and it's a great, you know, it's a great product to be putting on the market.
Absolutely. Well, let us wish you the very best of luck with it. It's been a pleasure to get a bit of an update from you. Hopefully, you won't have to wait an entire year for the next one, George. But all the very best until next time.
Thank you very much, and yeah, we'll be talking about development and production. Bye bye.